was reached out to by a company on Amazon to try out a hair product that's going to be similar to something you've seen me use before, because my husband got me a very similar tool for Christmas. But when they asked me to try this out, I thought, who doesn't love a backup? Or maybe I can share with one of my sisters. So this is from PLAVOGUE. Oh, it's right here. Is the name of the company. And it is their one-step hair dryer. I really like this box that it comes in, this magnetic. I'm a sucker for keeping unnecessary things like boxes because it's worth it. Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. But anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and try this out with you guys and see what we think here. How it compares to my Revlon one, and yeah, let's just see. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out, and then I'm such a doof, I need to grab my other one. Okay, please ignore the fact that my other one is covered in hair because I use it on my hair. But so this is my Revlon one, and this is this PLAVOGUE one. Now there are definitely some differences in the size. This one is not quite as big around of a barrel as this one is. It's not quite as fat. The bristles are not as thick as they are on this one, like the really bristly kind of ones that are kind of tucked in here. But maybe that will create a completely different look as far as when it dries, because they market this as being able to like curl straight and dry your hair in one step. So we are going to see what it does on my hair as opposed to the Revlon one. And so some differences I'm seeing right away. The what am I looking for? The settings are right here on this one. On the Revlon one, they are down at the bottom. I have to say that is a little bit of a pain because I have to set it down to be able to switch, like if I'm shutting it off in between layers and that kind of thing. I can't just shut it off in my hand or turn it back on because it's like awkward as you're holding it. Now, as far as the handles go, this might be annoying because it might be in the way of that. So we'll see how that goes when I'm using it. But otherwise they feel roughly about the same as far as like how my hand goes around them, like the width and that kind of thing. So the ends look like this. So that way you can kind of see the difference in the size a little better, right? I hope. So yeah, something cool about this one though is, oh look, this is like a new thing that they're doing now, and I am so about it. That makes it so nice for keeping your cord nice instead of doing what I've done here. I also do like the not having the bulkiness, but that's a little different too with not having the your GFI or something like that. But anyway, so yeah. I like it says safety instruction: never wrap the power cord around the appliance. You mean like I do with my other ones, every other hair appliance I have? Okay, so this has a universal input is what it says. So is it? I mean, that just looks like a normal plug to me. I don't really know what that means, but it claims to have charcoal infused bristles, tangle-free bristles, redesigned airflow vents, lightweight ergonomic design, multiple heat settings, sweat-free grip. It's got a swivel cord, which is nice. My Revlon one does also. And a cool tip. So a lot of things, mostly the same. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and see how this goes. So I usually section my hair into 3 sections. It has 3 sections. It has air dried a little bit while I was putting my makeup on, which is how I use the other one as well. So I always kind of do just one section at the bottom first, and then a middle section and a top. So that is how we are going to do this because, you know, I'm trying to compare them and see the differences or similarities. So I'm going to go on low because that is what I use on my other one. This does not have heat settings like that. Has high, low. What do I have? This one has cool, low, and high, and this one has medium, high, and low. High, medium, and low. I'm all mess all over with this. So I'm going to go with low to just see, because low is what I use on this one. Something else I have noticed after using this a few times is that there is no grip to the handle, like on the Revlon one where it has like a rubber grip. So it does kind of slide in your hand sometimes, which makes it kind of not convenient and annoying to use because I felt like I was going to drop it a few different times. Okay, well, say right away, low seems like what cool is on the other one, so I'm gonna go to medium. Also, this is significantly louder than that one. Like, actually my ear feels like it's ringing a little bit after I shut it off, so that's kind of annoying. And when I first grabbed onto it, this like clicked right here, like it would, like the plastic was separated and it clicked together, which the other one has more of like a rubbery feel. It feels more substantial. So just some things I'm noticing so far. Okay, so so far, I mean, it seems like it's doing how my other one does. Maybe not as smoothing though. So it seems like when they're saying the universal input, it's 100 to 240 volts. So that must just be, I'm not very knowledgeable in different, you know, parts of the world where like things are different as far as their electricity, but I know that people said that this is good for like if you travel internationally because you can use it there. So that's something if you're interested in. And I'm noticing though, it says on here, I was kind of reading it as I was doing my hair. It says, for faster results, towel dry hair to remove excess water. Obviously, like you're just going to get out of the shower with soaking wet hair and do it. I don't know. Then run a comb through damp hair to detangle for best results. Plug the appliance into an electrical outlet and adjust the switch to the selected setting. This is very... Use the low setting on fine or thin hair. Okay, except for it's like cool on my other one and it just takes too long and doesn't make it as smooth. And then it says, in the high setting on thick and coarse hair, use the cool setting to lock in the style. It doesn't even say cool. So I'm thinking medium means low and high is high and cool is low. Like the low setting on here, I think is supposed to be cool, medium is supposed to be low, and high is supposed to be high. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it feels like, and there's no cool setting, so it would have to be the low one, which felt kind of cool. So that's sort of strange. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm just gonna be honest with you because I always will be about stuff. So these are some weird things I'm noticing about this. All right, so let's go ahead and section this next section off. It did get slightly less loud when I switched to the medium, or it's just a different frequency of sound or something, but it wasn't as awful as the low setting was. So here we go. There's also, I'm gonna show you, there's like a delay when it turns on, so watch. Okay. I'm just gonna finish the rest before I say anything else. Okay, so I would actually say that the medium on here is not even as warm as the low on the Revlon one. And the major thing I'm noticing the most is that my hair is not as smooth as it is when I use the Revlon one. Like that one, and honestly, this one, I did it exactly the same way as I used the other one. My Revlon one gives way more of a curl underneath, which I'm surprised because this one's smaller. So it seems like this one should do more of a curling effect than the larger one. I'm gonna go at it for just a second more and see what I can do. Okay, so let me give you just kind of my final thoughts on this. Is it terrible? Absolutely not. some things I actually like better about this, it does feel lighter. It feels less bulky when I'm using it. So if you are somebody who has like maybe, you know, your wrists hurt or you don't have a lot of like strength in your hands, this one would be much better for you as far as that, because the Revlon one is bigger and bulkier and it is kind of heavy. I don't have a problem with it, but if that is something that you struggle with, this one definitely felt lighter and easier to use that way. So I do appreciate that. I feel like with this one, I'm definitely going to have to put some product in my hair to just kind of give it a little more of a smoothing effect, which is fine. I do that sometimes with Revlon one too, but not all the time, because usually it does a pretty good job of smoothing, so I don't really have to. Again, this isn't terrible by any means. Like, it's good. It's just, if I'm comparing to something that I already have and seeing like, is it going to be better or worse? It's not better. Would I say it's worse? I don't know if I'd say it's worse, but it's just, I really like my Revlon one. Let's be real. I use it almost every day and I like what it does. So I can't help but compare to that because that's what I'm used to. So I do appreciate the lightweight, a little easier to move, which is probably because you can hear this is like hollow plastic. This is a much denser. You can tell this feels more sturdy, more substantial. I feel like it will probably last longer, where this definitely has more of a, just a less expensive kind of feel to it, you know? I do think the heat thing is totally off from what they're saying. I definitely think it's cool, low, high, like how this is, you know, cool, low, high, off, because, and like I said, the low on this is not as warm as the low on this. So, which is probably another reason why it doesn't get it as smooth, but I'm afraid to go with high because I don't want it to be too hot and like, you know, damage my hair or something. I did read in reviews that this, for people with really thick hair, it did not get hot enough. I saw somebody say, I saw one person say it. So I don't know because I don't have thick hair. So obviously, but the low on this one is fantastic for my hair, and so I don't know, I just wanted to give you guys the rundown, let you know, I wanted to try this out with you, let you know what I think of it. I'm going to be completely honest with you about anything that I use, and is this something that I am saying go out and spend your money on? I'm really not. I would prefer this one any day over it. And do I think this is a bad product? No, but I prefer this one. And if you're gonna spend the money, I feel like they're pretty comparable in price, I'm pretty sure. So unless there's an issue with like it being universal input, that maybe you can't use this if you're traveling overseas and you can use this, that might be something that you think of, that's important to you. But yeah, definitely more substantial. I feel like this is going to be better for the long haul than this one, but do I hate it? Absolutely not. So the choice is yours. I will have all the information linked below for this, and you can find this one anywhere that's easy to find, so I'm not gonna link that one because it really was just more focusing on this. But yeah, so you guys let me know what you think. Do you like seeing comparison kind of videos like this? Is it helpful to you? Maybe help you decide what you want to spend your money on or don't. Yeah, so I mean, as long as, if a company is offering to me to try something out and it's something that I feel is worth giving a try, I want to do that. And this is exactly why, because what if this just blew this out of the water, then it's like, oh my gosh, this one's amazing, you should get this one instead. But I gave it a fair chance. I feel like you saw it in action. Again, terrible? No, I don't mind it at all, but I wouldn't say it's better than my Revlon, and I really love my Revlon one, so I will be sticking with that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.